Hey, this is Owen. If you're comfortable, leave your first name and state at the sound of the tiny truck backing up.
Hello, Owen. This is Nye. I'm from New York. I'm an XJW. I wasn't baptized, but I was very involved in the religion. And I'm also a trans male. So, with my family, you already know how that goes. But really, my question here is, I went to a funeral this past weekend, unfortunately. It was on Zoom. And they had an elder who was not involved with the family give a talk on death. And it's just, I wanted to know your perspective on why they take advantage of people who are grieving to try to promote the religion. So yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Generally speaking, obviously, Jehovah's Witnesses use every opportunity to try to cram religion down people's throats. I was actually on Twitter not long ago, and there's this Jehovah's Witness who kind of roves around Twitter, I guess you could say. I think their username is Simply Me or something like that. Anyway, they go around and search for people who talk about deaths in their family or funerals or some tragedy. They look for tragedies that people are talking about. And then they go to those tweets and they start talking about Jehovah's Witnesses and how they can, give you relief and give you solace and all this other stuff. It's pretty fucked up, actually. Jehovah's Witnesses and cults more generally have always looked for emotionally vulnerable people. They want to find people in an emotionally vulnerable state so that they can use that against them. That's how it's always been. But as you mentioned, they tend to hold talks at people's funerals that isn't about the person at all. In my opinion, funerals are supposed to be a farewell to that person, a representation of who they were, the life they lived, and what they were all about, and what we can take from their experiences. That's what a funeral is supposed to be about, right? And who better to deliver that message than one of their family members? But Jehovah's Witnesses don't do it like that. They have an elder get up there and give a talk about how Jehovah will save us all, and we don't need to worry about death because blah, 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 blah. Now, my mom is inside of the religion, and I know when she dies, Jehovah's Witnesses are going to hold a funeral for her, and they're going to use it to try to bring more members in. Even though she's the last person in my family who is currently a Jehovah's Witness, everyone else is left. My brothers, my sister, my aunts, my cousins, they've all left except for my mom. So I talked to my brother about it. He's probably the one who's going to be handling the whole thing. He decided that he would allow the congregation to hold their little service for her, and then we take custody after that and hold our own service for people outside the religion. The sad part is, my mom doesn't have friends outside the religion. She doesn't know anybody outside the religion, really. So all of my mom's friends, all the people that she spends her time with and knows, will be at the Jehovah's Witness meeting. The only people who will be at the funeral outside of Jehovah's Witnesses are me, my two brothers, and my sister, most likely. Maybe my mom's sisters and family members. Maybe. This religion is nothing but toxic.